welcome back for another hardware review from Goodies Monster Reviews. Today I got a little, I got an RDA for you guys today. This is the new Tobeco Torque. This was designed and made compatible for the, I do believe it's the Tobeco squonk box. Meaning that it has a hollowed out 510 center pin inside there, so that your mod has your actual juice container inside, built inside the mod, and a little cutout of the mod, and then you can squeeze the plastic bottle with your finger, and what that does is that squeezes juice up through a tube, through the bottle, and then into the hollowed out 510 pin inside here, so you can keep your wick wet without having to take the top off and re-drip and all that. I'll show you all that in the up and close. But before we go any further, got ourselves a monster here today. This is the low carb Monster Energy, and I got this big fucking can here. It don't say anything on here what it is, but I get a blueberry. Yeah, it's a berry of some sort. It's not bad. I really enjoy this one. This is one of the ones that I drink more frequently. Running her on the old RX 200 here. The build I got in here, I'm going to show you in the up and close. This thing, this doesn't suit my style of vaping, and I'll explain why and show you why in the up and close. But this isn't a cloud chasing RDA by any means whatsoever. This is more of a flavor chasing RDA, and this is more of suitable and compatible to go along with the squonk boxes. But they did make a solid 510 center pin so that you can use it on your other devices. I personally don't have a squonk box, so I can't show you that aspect of it. I apologize for that, but I never really got into those kind of boxes. I'm more of a dripper, and it just seems, I don't know, kind of impractical to me. I mean, I know there's a lot of people out there that use them, and I'm not bashing on them in any way, but it's just not my style of vaping. Take a little hit off this. We got a little 0.32 ohm build in there, running at 80 watts. It's sitting at a real nice 5.06 volts. Take a little pull, show you a little bit of vapor production. It's not bad, guys. It's not bad, but that's taken a really big lung hit. I mean, that's taken a massive fucking lung punch there. And by doing that, my fucking coils are dried to shit out already. But this is from Tobeco. You know, the guys for the they make Velocity. They make the Zora, the Kennedy, the Rubik, I think. But this has like the Velocity style cap, meaning that if anybody has a Velocity, they'll know what I mean. In the actual barrel, there is a notch cut out, and on this deck, there's a little, I don't know what you'd say, a little nub sticking out that these two line up together, and when you get it on, you hear it click down in. And you can actually unscrew and screw your RDA on. And with the airflow's up here, the way it is designed, it comes in and goes down, and it's supposed to come in, down, under your coils and back up. I don't fucking know if it works like that. It very well might, but I don't know. But we'll get into all that in the up and close. This was passed on to me for the purpose of a review from the Vape Lab. It is a local vape store around here. Very, very good people. Wally Wright, Holly Freshwater, the owners of the company. I want to save some of that stuff for the up and close and whenever we pull back out. So I'm going to take a couple hits off this. You guys enjoy the music for a couple seconds, and then we're going to jump up close, and I'm going to show you all the ins and outs of this baby. In madness you dwell. Okay guys, here we go. When you receive it, this is what she's going to look like. The letters are kind of embossed a wee little bit. They kind of stick out. And then you got your little authentication scanner thing. And that's pretty much it on the outside of the box. It's like a cardboard vinyl covered type thing. Now when you get her and open her, you're going to open it like so. We'll go ahead and set that off to the side. And we will open this, and there you go. That's how she comes. And she is hard to get out of here. We'll just get the my little pointer and pop it up out. We'll set that off to the side. Let's take a little peek-see here at all the goodies. Oh man, shit ton of O-rings. It is a double O-ring on the bottom, and then you got an O-ring on the airflow control, and then you got 2 O-rings on your chuff cap. So they send you plenty of O-rings. Shouldn't have no drama there. And then you get this. Now this is the money maker right here. This is the money shot. Go ahead and pop this baby out here. I should kind of show you what I mean here. Now, whenever you get this box, I know my fucking fingernails are all chewed up. I've been building a lot of coils, and that's kind of what happens to your fingernails when you're doing Claptons and whatnot. But anyhow, this box was designed to be compatible with a squonk box, meaning that your box mod contains a bottle of juice, whatever size it may be, that has a tube in it. That tube connects and goes through the 510 where you screw your addy down on, and then this would replace, my camera's gonna take a shit. Yeah, there's my cat. Every goddamn time I record, he has to come in and meow or jump up on the fucking table. Sorry, got a little water on there. But this 510, the juice would come up through the 510 of the mod, and then this 510 would be screwed down into here. And basically, what that means is it's going to come up through the center. My camera is just shit right now. Come on. There we go. It would come right up through the center, right up through here. Now I don't have that. I don't have the hollowed out one on here because I am not running a squonk box. I do not have one. Now we'll go ahead and put that. What the fuck is up with my camera? We'll go ahead and put that hollowed out 510 pin back in here. We shall roll her up and stick it back into the box, and then they don't give you no fucking room at all on this thing. Go ahead and pull that out, throw that off to the side. So, come on, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm having a lot of technical difficulties lately, as if you haven't noticed. But you can go ahead and pop this out. And this is a honeycomb to prevent spit back. So again, wet from being washed up. This is to prevent spit back. Me personally, I like the little flavor bursts that get shot in your mouth whenever you're vaping. I like those. They can get fucking hot, but I like them. But you just pop that baby down inside there. And then you grab any of your 510s, Stick it right in, and then you got a 510. Pretty. Anyhow, we'll go ahead and pop that out. I'm gonna talk about this base here for a minute. Now, come on. I am not sure what the whole purpose is of this, not getting this positive pin over here further to the side of the deck, or like insulating it in a peak insulator or something, but yeah, it really fucking limits what you can build in this. And then here's the post holes. It's got a velocity style post hole with pheno. It's got velocity style post with phenotype post holes. And whoever was on drill duty that day, yeah, screwed the fucking pooch, because it's off to the side a little bit. But this really makes it hard to fucking build on, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to install 2 coils on this thing just to show you. This juice well, I do believe it to be 5 or 6 mils. I couldn't find anything on it, but it's a double O-ring. I don't believe that 510 is adjustable. You start to loosen it up and the center pin moves around, so it is not adjustable, but it sticks up far enough so that you can use it on any of your hybrid caps. It sticks out far enough, you'll be more than safe. And the screws, I mean, they strip out easy. The tops strip out easy. I hate Phillip head screws because they strip out so fucking easy. But that's the base. All 304 stainless steel. On the bottom it says Tobeco torque. Now, here we have the barrel. It's got a nice, that's etched in, the T symbol. And then this is your airflow. And what I was meaning earlier about the cap being like the velocity, you see that little cut out there, how it sticks up higher than the base? That goes into that whenever you screw it on, whenever you put it on, making it I can't do it with my fingers, it's fucking, the mo rings are tight. But what it does is it allows you to screw and untighten, tighten and untighten your addy from your mod. It's an okay idea. I mean, I guess they basically did it so that you line your airflow up with your coils, because with the airflow being up here, your coils are down here. So I guess that's just pretty much making sure that you get this centered over top of your coils. And now, go ahead and pop that out. There's the inside of the barrel. Now, this really, this whole RDA is restricted on what you can build, because I don't know if you can see that, but that's a lip that sticks towards the middle. I mean, that restricts your build size even more there. The build quality of this, production wise and whatnot, there's no burrs, there's no sharp edges. It was really machined nice. I mean, the quality is nice of the product itself, the quality of the work. It's been nice the whole way around. I mean, it's been really nice and well machined out. But here is your airflow control. Now, as you can see, the air comes in and then goes down through here. Kind of like a reverse Kennedy. The Kennedy was like this. This is how the Kennedy's airflow was. So they kind of reversed that and flipped it upside down. But this is the shitty part. They made this too big, and this sticks up way too far, that when you put it down on top of here, like so, if you look in there, that's where your fucking, let's see if I can get a measurement here real quick. Oh, this camera pissing me off, come on. So we're gonna say to there. Come on. Wow, what the hell? I apologize, guys. I don't know what the hell's going on. We'll say to the bottom of the T. Now, take this into consideration. So we were to the bottom of the T. To the bottom of there. So, this is how much room you have to build from here to here. That is probably that's how much room you have to build. So I mean, you're really limited as to what you can build. The build ease of this no, it's not easy to build on at all. I'm going to go ahead and back out a little bit here. So we're going to try and install some coils here real quick for you guys. Basically, gonna stick. Well, we're gonna make sure that our screws are unscrewed first, so that we can do this. And we're going to go ahead and grab a coil here. Gonna go ahead and we'll go ahead and stick it in, and then we're gonna go ahead and pull it a little bit. Then we're going to grab our other coil. Make sure we're coming through here. And it's going underneath the coil. And we'll grab our pliers. See what I mean? This is a fucking nightmare. This is definitely not a novice beginner's RDA. Especially for building. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say that both of those are in. We're going to say that that's a good. And we're going to go ahead and screw these down. Give this other side a little tighten down. And there you go. I mean, it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but whenever I go, whenever I pull out, I'll pulse and pinch these, get them looking alright, and then I'll give you another view of them there. and then we'll talk about it. I'll tell you where you can get it, how much you can get it for, and all that fun shit. So I'll see you back up on top there, guys. Well, there you go, guys. Up and close look at the Torque RDA from Tobeco. I'm going to go ahead and show you this build here after I pulsed and pinched it and got some cotton in it. Got it cleaned up, all cleaned up. And it's definitely not for a novice vapor. It is a very hard RDA to build on. Very hard. With those post holes being oblong like that, makes it quite difficult to build on. The flavor is okay in this. It is not right home to mama, best thing in the world. This is not that. Clouds, same thing. I mean, with the restrictive airflow, as you can guess, you're not going to get massively huge clouds. And that's taking a super, super, super long hit. I'm going to go ahead and juice this back up a little bit. I'm getting parched. Going to take a little drink off the Monster here. I'm going to go ahead and juice this back up. I'm actually vaping on some Dr. Crimmies. That's what's in here. Blue raspberry cotton candy, steeped almost 2 months. Delicious. Delicious. If you guys haven't checked out my Poison Elixir reviews, check them out. Very, very good juice as well. I'm gonna take a, well, let's have a vape here real quick. Knocking shit over. Pros and cons. Pros, it's a nice looking, very clean. The engraving is laser etched in there. It's not like real deep, but I haven't had it nick up or anything. I'd imagine over time and building and it falling and whatnot, I can imagine that that's going to get scratched up a little bit. It don't look too sturdy in there. It's kind of got a wide bore drip tip, but you can actually restrict that and put your 510 adapter in there and then use any of your regular drip tips. It's got that honeycomb, spit your words out, Mike. It's got a honeycomb anti-splatter, anti-spitback shield here on the chuff cap. Then your airflow, I don't like this. I don't know if you can see that, but that is all the further that you can adjust this airflow, because the way that this is set up, that this inside airflow here, if I can get this damn thing off, I'll show you what I mean. Oh man, gasket, or the O-rings are nice and tight in there. See, here's what is happening. This is sitting down on there, and it's hitting these screws here, and it won't. That's a flat build. That is flat ribbon wire clapped in with, I'm gonna say 36, I do believe. It's very, very flat, so there's like really no reason that it shouldn't. Basically what it boils down to is any build you put in this thing, aside from say 26, 28 gauge, and you really pinch it down, other than that, that's what you're going to run into. Not that you really need to restrict it any further than that, because I mean it's already restrictive as it is. That's universe. It's a little bit compatible. I guess that would be a pro too. You can use this on your regular devices, and you can also use this on the squonk device, which is what I think this thing was truly, truly intended for. You swap out that 510 pin and put that hollowed out one in there, and then you can use it on the squonk box. And like I said before, all it is a box that has a plastic juice holder, bottle, little plastic bottles, what it amounts to, and they range in different mil capacities. And basically what it is, you take a pull, start to notice it's getting dry. You give that little plastic bottle a little squeeze, and what it does is it sends juice up through a tube, up through the 510, up through the hollowed out 510 pin in your RDA, and it goes up into the juice wells, and it lays there, and the cotton absorbs it, and it wicks up through to the coils. So it kind of eliminates the need for dripping, while letting you use a dripping atomizer. So, I mean, that aspect is probably a pro. That aspect is pretty cool. But as far as that goes, that's it. That's the end of the pros for this thing. The cons, the airflow hits the post screws. I don't know why in the hell they put the positive post so far in the deck. If they would have moved it out, it looks like it's about 1.5 mil, 1.5, maybe 2 mils away from the side of the deck here. I think they could have slid that over and wrapped it in PEEK or did something a little bit different. It really restricts the builds that you can put on here. The airflow adjustment really restricts the kind of builds you can put on here. So this is like a very limited build RDA. I don't like the anti-spit back shield there. I feel that it restricts the airflow even more. I like to drip down through the top of my cap, so this you have to take it off every time, and then when you put it on, it don't sit right. You got to find the little notch where it clicks into, and it's a pain in the ass. It's a pain in the ass. The juice well isn't too bad as far as depth-wise goes. I guess that really wouldn't be a con, but I mean that's about it. I mean, it kind of looks okay. It's really simple. It's simple. It looks simple. It is simple. It works simple. But yeah, I mean that's it. If I lost this, now this was sent on to me for the purpose of a review. This was sent on to me by the Vape Lab, Wally and Holly Katani. They're trying and in the process of hopefully getting an online store set up so that whenever I do the reviews on these products that they send me, you guys can click on the link, go there, and you can order that product. Hopefully they're going to get that up and running. They're very busy. Their business is growing rapidly, which is amazing. But if I lost this, would I buy another one? No. And you can get these. He charges $29.99 at his store. I seen them on online anywhere from $19 to $30. So he's right in the price range on these as far as they go. Now I did not pay for this. That does not change my opinion whatsoever. I would not go out and buy this. This RDA does not even come close to suiting my style of vaping. It is a very well built RDA. The tolerances are real good. The O-rings seal up real good. It's not a shit RDA. It is just not one that is for me. I would not go out and buy it, even at it being only $19 online in one place, or even $30 down there. I would not buy this RDA. Now again, this is just my opinion. If you have a squonk box and you kind of tend to stick to the simple macro build coils, like your 26, 28 gauge, then this might be something for you. I mean, if you're more interested in looking for flavor and really not so much worried about your clouds, and you have a squonk box, this would definitely be a good addition for you to add to your arsenal. For me, it is not. It is not one that I would use. It is not one that I would buy. That being said, I mean, that's pretty much about it. That's going to wrap it up for today. I got some really awesome shit coming up. I have an Omega BFT tank coming some fucking time. It's lost in space in the USPS Postal Service shit. Ordered it from Vapor World DNA, or Vapor World Biz, I'm sorry, Vapor World Biz. And that was 8 days ago. It shipped the next day. So it's been in transit for like 7 fucking days now. I called them today and I got the shittiest customer service, so fuck you, Vapor World Biz. The lady pretty much told me there's nothing that they can do until Thursday, and if it's not here Thursday, they'll file a claim, they'll send me one out, expedite it. I paid $5 for shipping. They could have charged an extra $3, and I would have paid the extra $3. They could have shipped it, flat rate, priority, 3-day, and I would have had it. But instead they shipped it first class, and now I'm waiting until whenever it shows up. I don't know, whenever it shows up. So I was hoping to have that tank and already ready to have it reviewed for you guys now. Seeing that this is Monday, I was supposed to have it on Saturday. So, I mean, it is what it is. So I definitely got some awesome stuff coming up. I got a bunch of shit over here coming up. I got some juice coming up. A couple different juice companies. Got a couple RDAs, got a couple boxes coming up. But I think that's pretty much going to wrap it up. Take a drink off the Monster here. Going to take a pull off the vape. As always, guys, know your batteries, know your battery safety, know your battery's limit. If you're going to be building and using these on sub-ohm levels, please have an intricate working of Ohm's law. Always make sure that when you buy batteries, you buy them from a trusted source and they are not just cheap Chinese knockoff rewraps. Remember, you're putting a lot of power to your mouth, so you always want to be careful. Safety first before all others. Make sure you're doing your part. Make sure you're in the fight. Make sure you're in talking with your local. I mean, there's all kind of groups, CASA, all of them. Make sure you're getting in the fight against big tobacco and against all these regulations and shit. You know, we need to come together. We need to unite. We need to make a voice. I say this at the end of every review because it's very, 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 very important. It's just as important as battery safety to me. So, without further ado, I'm going to bid you all farewell. I hope you guys have an awesome evening, night, morning, day, afternoon, whatever time it is that you are watching this. Always remember, vape safe. If you vape safe, you will vape happy every single time. I personally guarantee it. Until next time, this is Goody's Monster Reviews.